Good morning. This is RC Rue with the Rue Company. Today we're going to talk about trucking and different factors on how your insurance price will go up in trucking. I know a lot of truckers all the time ask, man, why is my insurance premium so high? And there's multiple factors that are used to determine why your insurance price would go up. So first one would be your US dot authority. If you have authority and how it's set up will make a big difference. So if you are working for a big company and leasing onto them, that big company is going to carry your primary liability a lot of times, and all you have to have is deadhead or bobtail type coverage. So when you're coming back without a load, that's the only time you're responsible for covering your insurance. That's probably the least expensive insurance you can get when it comes to trucking. But if you're running your own authority, an owner-operator, then it's going to cost you more because you're the one responsible for the primary liability on your truck or your fleet of trucks. Second big thing is contractual agreements or contractual requirements. So most of the time in contracts, you're required to cover at least $1 million combined single limit. In some states, you might have a minimum less than that, but as soon as you have a contract hauling a load for any one of your clients, so to speak, a lot of times will call for at least $1 million of combined single limit. On top of that, your contract might require stuff like motor truck cargo, physical damage, trailer interchange, and different amounts will increase the price. Third thing that really affects your price is cargo. And so what type of cargo you haul will make a big difference. So there's riskier cargo, such as steel coil, as opposed to maybe a dry van. And it'll make a big difference on your premium. The fourth is your operating radius. So, if you're doing short haul distance, 50 miles, 100 miles, it's going to be a lot less expensive than if you're going cross country. Most carriers, once you hit 500 above, it's considered unlimited radius, and that's going to be your most expensive when it comes to a radius. Other than that, there's tiers below that all the way down to the minimum of, say, 50 miles or 100 miles, depending on the company and how they rate it. Fifth is your vehicle type. So a large semi will generally have a higher truck insurance cost than a smaller pickup. So some guys are running out there with dualies as opposed to a semi. Though in recent history, this isn't as true as it was historically, but it is a factor in it for sure. Driving history, so accidents and violations have a high impact on commercial truck policy, more than your typical auto policy. Because basically large heavy vehicles transporting bulk levels of cargo cause a lot more damage. A minor speeding ticket on a trucker's driving record could cause a drastic increase to their insurance cost. Keeping your driving record free of accidents and violations could save you hundreds, if not thousands in some cases, on a truck policy. And the last thing to consider is your location. Commercial truck insurance rates vary by state and by zip code. So you can expect to pay more just because you operate in states with higher rates. The reason there's higher rates in different states and zip codes all has to do with accident reports and where there's more accidents. So if there's more accidents in Mississippi than Alabama, your rate's going to be higher in Mississippi than Alabama. If there's more accidents in one zip code around your city than another, your garaging zip code is going to make a difference. And it's going to play into those rates. Once again, this is RC Rue with the Rue Company. Hopefully I've helped you learn more about how insurance rates can affect your truck insurance premiums. Till next time.